Hello guys, I just want to talk about something. So when you learn violin or basically any instrument, they take it so seriously. You have to have your hands at the right places. You have to hit every note exactly right. Your hand position has to be perfect, and if you're a little bit off, but honestly, like most people listening, they don't even hear stuff like that. Like it's never that deep. And it's not just instruments. Vocal coaches train themselves to hear every tiny detail in a person's voice. So much that they can't even just enjoy music as it is the regular way that people do. And I'm like, it was never supposed to be like that. Music is just sound, it's feeling. It's meant to like move you, not stress you out. And that's why I think the perfect type of music is like music with raw energy. It's not about being technically perfect. It's just sound. The main point is it's not an academic thing. Like school is trying to bring all the creative factors now into becoming like an academic thing. To like math and physics and stuff like that. Yeah, those are meant to be taught in a certain way, but music is definitely not. And then we have the people that go like, oh, you can't hear the difference between this piano piece and the second time playing because you're not a musician. You can't hear it yourself. And that's exactly the point. People don't care about all the tiny little details. They're meant to enjoy hearing stuff. Like if you learn an instrument and you wouldn't rather hear it on the headphones when you're doing work and stuff like that, then there's no point of you learning that instrument and stuff. Because you're studying it like it's an academic thing. The thing is, everyone's trying to drag the creative things into academics. Like, why does music need to be academic? It's because like they think about it in a certain way that they want everyone else to think about it too. Like apply judgment to how this sounds, apply judgment to how that sounds, when we're not really supposed to apply judgment to the creative stuff. Why do people have to take exams on art to be graded on like how correct their drawings are? It's not supposed to be like that. Art and music were made for us to express what we can't really explain like this, conversing from one to one. So I really don't like confinement. Like in music, there's so much confinement going on. You have to be a certain way because like the professors and stuff say that it's the right way, so they confine you to how you should play and stuff like that. So I just really don't like that. I really don't like that. Like sound is just what you hear. It's not for people to just sit around with a clipboard going, actually your vibrato wasn't consistent. This brush stroke doesn't follow Renaissance technique. Like, why are we going into so much judgment we're going into so much judgment on what people connect to. It's different for everyone. It's like they're trying to trap the free spirit into a classroom, and once you do that, you take the soul out of it. And not every form of learning has to be academic. Some things like music are meant to stay wild and messy and emotional. And yeah, that's my take. I think it's more about like the performance and the presence than the sound itself. Like take Kurt Cobain or other raw messy musicians. They weren't traditionally trained or correct, but they changed the world because they made people feel something through the sound. And that's more powerful than a perfect scale or flawless technique. So I really treasure rawness and authenticity and like a desire to rebel against some things. Yeah. And maybe that's why I think voice competitions and stuff like that, I feel like it's quite stupid because if you take like a famous singer, for example, and put them in those shows, they're not always gonna win. They're not always gonna be like, wow, that's fabulous. But if you put them on a normal stage without the judges' judgment, you see, they still make it. They still make it really big, and there's something so good about it because there's no judges and people connect to it, and that's why they're famous. Because they're really good in trying to make people feel something through the sounds. Like when I watch voice competitions on YouTube, Like you can't even you can literally hear that it's just voice. It's not that deep. But then the judges go into so much detail about why this is wrong, about why this is good, and blah 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 blah. As if that kid in the competition were put on a normal stage, just performing to people, they wouldn't get like so much praise and stuff, and could make it equally as big as some famous singers. Because not every famous singer has like, you know, perfect vocals and stuff like that. Yeah, I hope you guys can like hear the whole video of me talking, because there's so many points, and I honestly don't really know how to bring it into words, but I tried my best, guys. I really tried my best to talk about this. And there's probably gonna be like super good technical musicians telling me how this is wrong and following the traditional way is gonna make you better and stuff like that. Then that means you missed the whole point of what I was talking about. Sure, you can like get better and stuff, but it's not about making sounds being an academic thing. It's about it being a creative thing. And I just hate how school and stuff try to bring it into the academics as well. Maybe they're trying to be like more inclusive in their subjects or stuff like that, but it's clearly like come to us in the wrong way, and it's been taken the wrong way, and it's been continuing the wrong way as well. So I really want to change that. And I know like the industry of music is the most difficult thing ever. It's so hard to like just get into it or do anything about it. Like, yeah, I get it. The industry is built in a certain way, and changing, it's not easy at all. But honestly, some of the biggest names weren't perfect either. As I said, people loved Kurt Cobain, but he didn't follow the rules. They made people feel something, and that's what good music is. So set aside the judgment. Don't be like, your vibrato wasn't perfect. You should have made the note a bit lower, a bit higher. Just take it as if it's not that deep, because it really isn't. And I so want to like make a change to it, but as I said, it's really difficult. But that doesn't mean like I'm not gonna try. You know, I'm trying right now. Yeah, thank you guys. Bye bye.